Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Lord Forwind here in Europa Universalis 4, making an attempt to get Rekindling the Flames, starting as a Zoroastrian custom nation with no more than 200 points and a maximum of 5 provinces. Rekindle the royal fires. So I've created a country, called it New Persia. We are a steppe nomad with an empire-ranked government. What else do we have? We start out with plus 20% morale, plus 10% infantry combat ability, and we may never get to these traditions, but there they are really quickly. Maintenance modifier, trade efficiency, discipline, tolerance of heathens, trade power, aggressive expansion tax, and core creation costs. So the way I started this off is I snagged 5 provinces, of course, and I own all but 2 of the required ones. The other 2 I have to own are Mashabad and Sabzavar or whatever. They are right here. So I actually have a province bordering them, so I can take them. So I start in the middle of the Timurids, which is very bad for me. However, I have immediately gone and requested to become a tributary of them so that they won't come and kill me. So that is a dangerous move, but for the meantime it should give me some protection from them killing me. Oh, I have to give land to the tribes here. One sec. Assuming I wait until the Timurids get into trouble, I should be able to strike and seize some land from them. I might actually go after Uzbek in the meantime, because I start out with a pretty powerful little military. It's mainly a matter of, see, Uzbek is stronger than I am, so I'm not going to attack them right now. But it's mainly a matter of waiting till the Timurids start to collapse. Where's my cavalry infantry ratio? 75%. Okay, sorry. We also started out with a level 6 military ruler and a level 6 military ruler heir, plus the additional morale. So right now we have plus 25% or so morale. I didn't bother to change the descriptions of my ideas, so I'm going to focus military stuff. I'm going to train up some of the military units there. I might actually develop my lands a little bit. I know it's not entirely efficient to do so, but I'm thinking if I do at least one level of which, I don't have feudalism yet. Yeah, I'll get it slowly given time. Yeah, borders nation with feudalism must be, yeah, Ardalan here and the others, I get it, which is a bit odd. Yeah, I need to set some rivals here. I'm also going to try and get as many units on the field as I can, because even despite all the units I will pick up from being a nomadic horde, I still don't have enough to take on the Timurids quite yet. So I am going to need some allies. I'd love to be able to get one of these other major states on my side, but right now they all hate me, so think of that as you will. The Timurids will slowly collapse. Luckily we started with Zoroastrian, so all these provinces we started with have already been converted to Zoroastrianism. Yeah, I can afford to pay a little bit of tribute to them. I'm gonna oh, I don't have a fort to mothball there. Okay, fair enough. I'm hoping either Uzbek or the Timurids start to collapse and then I can go after them. I'm hoping I can get this achievement in one video, but it may drag to a second video, in which case at the end of this I'll probably do a guide video of this. Thanks for requesting a video for this. It's always nice to have someone request it. I don't think there's anything I really could afford to do at the moment. In fact, just having the troops I've already got raised is expensive. I'm not sure if this was the best province to start my capital in, but it was the only province that wasn't a mountainous one, so developing it was a bit cheaper. If that makes sense. For in the meantime, we'll just be hovering here underneath the Timurid's thumb, The only danger I can foresee is if Khorassani separatists rise up and get independence, although I'm hoping I could probably squash them in a battle. Rival of rival. Okay, we'll do that. Become friends with Multan. Okay, let's get these claims on these Timurid provinces, even though I'm not going to attack for a while. Just to keep them in line. And who knows, I might get a chance that they revolt and I get their provinces anyway. So, I picked Persian as my actual culture in case people are curious, because a couple of my provinces, 2 of them started out as Persian. If I get the chance, I'm going to try and form the Persian nation, but I believe the fact that I have done custom nations, yeah, limits severely the amount of achievements I can get. So it's really just rekindling the fire and maybe some of this other stuff. The other thing I have to keep an eye on is my horde unity, which is part of the reason I started off with a genius, military genius ruler, because that'll help a lot. The issue truly will be what to do with feudalism. I'm thinking the easiest way for me to do that would to be friends with Ardalan for the moment. At least get into 1 or 2 of my provinces that way. Yeah, let's try that. These guys right now are threatened by me. Even though technically we're working for the same person. And I can get that other claim on the Timurids provinces. And that should complete most of my preparations here. And raise another infantry unit. The Timurids have to really start to fall apart before I can move anyway. So it's going to be a while. As it is, their manpower has already started to fall. What are the Ming up to? Oh, the Ming are involved in a war too. I don't have the money, so no. They're demanding tribute from me that I don't have. Yeah, so it does hurt my trust with them a bit. Another thing I'll have to be wary of is when there is a... when I do betray the Timurids, I believe I also... Wow, these guys are collapsing quickly if this is... Huh. Where's the Timurid military? How are they not stopping these rebels? Actually kind of concerning. I may have to go conquer Persia that may have emerged. Yeah, look at that. I don't see them actually surviving this battle. Let's do this rites of admission plus 2 missionary strength, because I'm probably going to gain land and convert it to Zoroastrian anyway. Okay, that's actually problematic that the Persians are operating in my provinces. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, I'm going to go into debt here. Shoot. It's not good. Stupid Timurids demanding money. Oops, we lost a general. Not a big surprise. Looks like the Timurids will survive this first revolt, but that certainly did quite a bit of damage to their manpower. I would love to conquer Mosul, but I don't believe I can. You know, I might actually be able to. The Khorassani are rather weak. And they're only going to get weaker. If any horde is going to collapse first, it's probably going to be them or the Khorassani. It's a possibility that I could take Mosul. Oh, apparently it's no longer allowing me that mission. Whoops. Should have taken it while I had the chance. Let's stop spying on the Timurids for the moment. Right now we're actually about even in strength, which is kind of funny. Renaissance is fired. Okay. Trying to just get a bit of a positive income here so I can pay down debts and stuff. I mean, I suppose I could beat the Korakunilu. Yeah, they just have aggressive expansion and years of separatism, but I think I'll wait till they get into a little bit more trouble and then I'll strike, taking at least a couple provinces. Because look at this, the Timurids are having more rebels, which is nice to see. These are Khorasani rebels, so they'll be easily defeated. If the Timurids lost to them, it'd be hilarious. Oh, they lost one battle to them. That's the danger of fighting rebels in your own provinces. Speaking of rebels and problems and stuff, I need to keep an eye on my horde unity as well. Yeah, see, the Timurids are relying heavily on mercenaries at this point. I don't know if they're actually going to be able to stop this rebel army up there. Yeah, look at that. The rebels actually are beating them. I suppose if the Khorasani rebels break loose, that would be a good thing, because then I can just fight them. Although, to be honest, I don't actually know what the Khorasani ideas are. I suppose I'd find out. By the way, I'm just trying to get as much money in that 1-1 as I can. Oh, Horde Unity. That's what I like. I do like the new mechanics for tributaries as a Horde nation. Like as if you're a Horde nation of the Ming or something. Because there's always that chance of free Horde Unity and other improvements to your lands. They're not going to actually seize my... The lucky Timurids, their rebel armies are taking each other out. Ay, ay, ay. That luck for them. I'm going to try and get a couple military techs here because the benefit of the additional morale is huge. Nope, they've actually survived the rebels once more with the help of Ardalan. This is kind of like a game of just sit here and observe the Mughals collapsing. No, I'm not going to pay that debt. I'm going to pay off my loan first, buddies. Oh, they're at war with Delhi and Bangladesh because they're allied to Kazan and Orate. How'd they get into that fight then? Oh, they attacked Ladakh. I see. Well, this could be the beginning of the end for the Timurids, although I doubt it. They're still hanging together fairly well. Although, to be fair, their military has fallen significantly from the beginning of the game. It's really tempting to spend this military power and try and get feudalism there. It's really tempting. Alas, it's not going to do anything. However, what in the world? Oh, neighboring provinces with feudalism. I see. Interesting. Maybe I should improve this land a little bit. There we go. First military tech. Kind of a boring start for this one, for sure, but every once in a while more separatists rise up, which is kind of cool to watch. Let's get a troublemaker. How long will that suppression last? 6 years, and then they'll be back, but these rebels will go away in the meantime. I don't see any opportunities for expansion at the moment. I mean, I could try, of course, fight Korokonlu. Actually, I might try doing that. They look really weak at the moment. They're fighting the Korokonlu. Yeah, I might as well give that a shot. I want Mosul here. I think I'm stronger than them. Yeah, I actually am. Huh, that's funny. Yeah, this is what I was worried about, though. They're going to be able to raise a lot of troops to defend with, seeing as they're in a defensive war. I can get an additional 1 morale for my armies, though. Or 10% morale. Look at that, I've got 4 morale. I forgot how powerful custom nations can be. Hopefully I don't actually have to fight the Korokonlu's army directly. I can just take provinces. Since they are in another war as well, they might be distracted. The other thing I've never seen, and I say this with a bit of confusion, I've never really seen the Timurids go west. They almost never attack the Korokonlu, which is really weird. You'd think they would, considering how fast they collapse. But I guess there's of course the threat of the Ottomans coming. Sure, I'll pay it. I'm gonna go into debt though, or not. I guess I'm looting faster than I'm going into debt. Yeah, that must be it. Yeah, I'm looting a lot of money actually. Of course, I've also got full spy network on these guys to get the reduced siege modifier. There's this siege fort defense, reduced fort defense. Looks like Latika lost, which is actually a sad blow for the Timurids. And they're involved in another war. They're attacking Nogai, and that's involving a war with Uzbek. Anything that weakens the Timurids. They now have a larger military than I do. I really just want those 3 provinces. As it is, that would be a huge development boost. No, I can't get away with seizing another province, can I? Okay, let's just take a little bit of money. Or not. Let's just take 3 provinces. I'm up to 96 development now. Unfortunately, now I have to worry about trying to convert all this land. Especially very intolerant Sunni land. Let's convert Mosul first. Yeah, I'm gonna go into debt here if I'm not careful. These forts are way too expensive for me to maintain. I'll get rid of the fort in Baghdad, I guess. And fire you. It's a bit better. It's not perfect, but it is better. We'll do achieve religious unity. It's not going to happen, but it's a good idea. What are the Timurids up to? They're actually winning this war. Or were winning that war. Or they're actually losing the war, but they have more troops, which is kind of funny. Oh, also, the reason I'm not looting any provinces is I want the development. As it is right now, I have about a fourth of the development of the Timurids. Obviously, I'm going to send a diplomat to try and keep the Ottomans happy with me. Just going to put some claims on the provinces that border me that belong to the Korokunlu, because if they're still around by the end of the peace treaty, I should definitely be able to beat them in that next war. And I'm going into debt, it looks like, again. Yep. Pretty significant debt, too. It's not good. I guess I will lower army maintenance then. And I will probably end this video here, since it's clearly this achievement's not going to be done in one video anytime soon, despite what I had hoped. Might be done in 2 or 3, depending on how successful this war against the Timurids is. But that will be it for this video, I think, and I guess I'll see you guys all in the next video as we try and get this achievement. So far we're doing pretty well. I've got a good feeling about this. So I'll see you all then. Bye for now.